Now it's the last weekend for South by Southwest, of course, also one of the busiest with all the live concerts going on. And if you've been downtown during South by, you know getting around really ain't easy.
It's not. It's the same thing for first responders, really. So Austin-Travis County EMS say to be prepared to respond, they need to be directly in downtown Austin. Last year, they helped 142 people, treating 86 on site and sending 38 to the hospital.
Yeesh. Candy Rodriguez, though, joining us live from downtown to show us the changes they've made this year to keep people safe. Good morning, Candy.
Hey guys, good morning. Check it out. They have set up shop right here on Congress Avenue. This is where they will be at from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the morning. And you can see they have special response units, they have ambulances, motorcycles, and right there on your screen, beds. And that's because they want to be ready for whatever comes their way. From tech and education to gaming and live music, it's another year of South by crowds.
It brings an increased demand for 911 response to the downtown footprint. And with all the crowds, traffic and congestion, it makes it very difficult to drive a traditional ambulance.
That's why 5 years ago, Austin-Travis County EMS decided to park a new operation at the corner of 5th and Congress.
Basically a city within a city. It has its own command structure. It has its own communications structure. It has basically its own ambulance system.
Through this weekend, EMS will cover 6th Street downtown from I-35 all the way west to Congress Avenue, plus 5th, 7th and Rainy Streets. They're able to treat everything from dehydration to critical incidents.
You name it, we see it.
Including worst case scenarios. In 2014, the first year they moved operations downtown, Rashad Owens drove his car into a South by crowd, killing 4. Captain Darren Noack says being downtown allowed them to respond a lot quicker.
We just continue to prepare for those. I hope, of course, those incidents don't happen, but we're certainly prepared for the worst.
And keep in mind, this weekend is the music side of South by, so not only will you have a bunch of visitors in town, but locals ready to brave the crowds to get to see their favorite artists. Sally?
Yeah, it's always a good time, Candy, of course, when everybody follows the rules. But you mentioned that they've been out there, Travis County EMS, and parked in downtown Austin for about 5 years now. Have they seen anything different throughout the years, anything new this year?
Oh yeah, scooters are definitely an added variable to the mix this year. Since they kicked off operations on Tuesday, they tell me they've responded to 3 scooter-related incidents. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but keep in mind the city has banned scooters from certain sections of downtown, and that includes 6th and Rainy Streets, and that's a big part of what they cover. However, those at Seton hospitals tell us that last weekend they had 2 major scooter incidents that they had to look into and treat, and they are seeing a lot more people coming into the hospitals for other minor related scooter incidents. Back to you.
Okay, Candy, thank you. You know, it's not just downtown Austin that we are seeing those scooters. A video from a viewer sharing with us that you can see a scooter. There it goes the wrong way on Canyon Lane near Airport Boulevard. And we slowed down and stopped the video for you so you can see exactly what he saw. He could barely see this person on a scooter because it was foggy that day, and he had to brake to keep from hitting the person. Austin Transportation Department says it does need some more time to figure out what are the new rules for scooter users across the city.
On the way to work yesterday, I saw somebody getting off Mopac.
That's so dangerous.
Scooter. Yeah, and one of those rules you were talking about, though, would allow officers to ticket people for doing things that are dangerous, like riding on Mopac on a scooter or the other way against traffic. They say that rule could be ready for the city council to approve in about 2 weeks from now.